And welcome to a Pop the Chaos on Chase's Kingdom Pop the Chaos live show. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Thursday night, 8 o'clock. What the heck's going on? Haha, Pop the Chaos. That's what's going on. Let's hit the horn. Let's have some fun tonight. It's a special Pop the Chaos, by the way. We're gonna have a little Q&A session with the Bearded Barbarian. You guys might try to pick his brain. He might be a little stubborn. He might not tell you what barbarians are stubborn. But basically, if you have a barbarian, what would you name him? What would you feed him? Where would he sleep? Those questions and more coming up tonight on Pop the Chaos Live. Oh man, we got a couple people already hanging out backstage. So we're gonna bring them in right away. There's no one at a time. We're just bringing them in. Let's go. Some of the Pop the Chaos crew, and you never know who pops in while we're doing the show. I mean, it could just happen anytime. Let's quit fooling around. Let's do it! Welcome to the show!
What's happening?
JKL and the man of the hour, Bearded Barbarian. You guys know you want your own Bearded Barbarian.
8 o'clock hour? Okay, that's great. Just before my bedtime.
Just before bedtime, we got the Barbarian in the house.
That's what happens to old barbarians. Young barbarians, they stay up till midnight. Old barbarians, 8 o'clock.
Well, I was going to wear my barbarian horns.
Yeah,
there you go.
For tonight. But
I don't have any horns, sorry.
You do, they're just underneath that.
I think one might be poking right there. I don't think
That's
why he's always wearing the bandana. It holds the horns back.
It definitely does.
Thought we was cool.
Yeah, so how you gentlemen doing this evening? I know
I'm good.
I know that Awesome, you've been freaking busy. Just wrapped up the Boba Fett season finale.
Yeah.
That was the season finale? I was waiting for another episode. Oh, I'll be darned.
Yeah, it was a give and take. A give and take. I was disappointed first, then I watched it again. Not so disappointed. Then I watched it a third time. Loved it.
Did the ending change any of those times? Because if so, let me know how that's working.
Every time it changed a little more each time. So but
it was an up and down season. But overall, as a Star Wars show, I can't complain. We get Star Wars. I was happy with it. So
it was more of a Mandalorian show than a Boba Fett. It was about half and half, really.
It definitely became more Mando than Boba. It was a Mando 2.5 season. That's what it was. So.
Yeah, they couldn't extend the season as long as they wanted to. Well, we could just throw them on the Boba season coming up.
Basically.
If not, we would have seen him on Obi-Wan, one or the other.
They fill in that little mid-story.
He might be in there too.
I know, right? Baby Mando.
I mean, there were a couple episodes where you didn't even see Boba. I was just like, where is he? You know what I mean? So
there was one whole episode without him, and the next episode he was in it for about 20 seconds, and he didn't say anything.
Very beginning. Yeah.
I'm sure he went to his agent and said, they still got to pay me, though, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, he's still getting paid. He don't care.
Then he doesn't.
For sure. All right. Well, let's right away get to the shout-outs before I get too far into this chat. Michael David, what's going on? What's going on? Hails to the kingdom. Let's hit some horns. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with us tonight. Heart Collector Fiend, Nadia.
HCF, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? Mr. TechBot. What's happening?
Mr. T, what's going on?
I keep forgetting you've changed the time. And I missed the last live. It was like an hour later, and I'm like, wait a minute. Damn it.
It's hard to nail down that time.
It's got a new damn day and time, so you guys got to
setting them alarms on your phone, bro.
Yeah, well, the reminder ding was.
You're full of good advice. I'm not really sure. Well, let me phrase that. You're full of advice, not good advice, but you're full of. What are you eating?
Full of something.
Reminders don't help if the phone's in the other room, is what I'm saying.
I'm eating egg salad.
Yes, Lou.
Egg salad.
What's up, man?
That's my dinner.
Let's see, make sure I catch up. Always good to see Nick in the house. What's going on?
What's up, Nick?
Sick Things, my boy Wayne, Sick Things Clothing. He's dropping some new t-shirts here in the next couple days.
What's up?
He's just started a new t-shirt company, Sick Stuff. Go check him out. He's got great shirts for a great price, too. Great pricing.
All right.
Loving it. John, what's happening?
What's up, John?
Arcade! My man Arcade.
Arcade,
What's
what's
my
up?
brother?
Arcade Pop, what's going on?
Wow, it's good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. All right, well, horns up. Good to see you. Hails from the kingdom. Tonight, I'm just gonna ask some random questions. I'm basically gonna steer these questions towards Mr. Awesome down here. And then later on, I got a backup.
You want me to just put me on mute, or what am I going to do over here?
Well, I'm sure you might disagree with some of these answers. Maybe you agree with these answers.
I'm going to disagree with all the answers. That's how I roll.
You're definitely going to have an opinion. Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah.
First off, what would you name your barbarian, Jake? What would you name your barbarian? If you had a barbarian, what would you name him?
Well,
would you give him one of them?
What does it look like? Does it look like this?
Beautiful, gorgeous, sexy. Those are all good names.
Because if it looks like this, I'd call him George.
George.
I'm a Star Wars fan. George, come on.
Let's go with the Lucas.
You got to get the connection. Okay, I call him Lucas. How's that? That's a better.
That's a good name. I've been called worse.
All right, guys, and we do have a giveaway going tonight. I got a choice. I just shot a video of a mystery box, and I'm just gonna spoil the mystery. This came in the box, and I do have the double, but I'm gonna put the video out anyway.
I happen to have it sitting right here.
I have it back up, so you'll have your choice between this bad girl and then this bad boy right here, which some people are on the hunt, some people aren't, but I have an extra. I'm willing to.
Oh, the hobgoblin.
I'm willing to do this hobgoblin tonight. It ain't the glow in the dark with the t-shirt thing, but it is a hobgoblin and it is awesome pop. Awesome pop. So drop the hashtag over in the chat. Hashtag Hails. Real easy. Hails. Hashtag Hails. And towards the end, we'll go ahead and pick a winner for one of these two pops. You'll get your pick. All right, guys. Just for hanging out with the Chaos crew.
Exactly. I like that. I like it. I like Arcade Pop. He said Costanza. I guess that's what he would name his barbarian.
Is that right?
Yes. And chat, you're free to,
His barbarian's defective because the hair is coming out.
What would you name your barbarian?
Yeah, that doesn't normally happen. You need to take that barbarian back. If the hair comes out, take him right back. Hold on to your receipt. Never get rid of that receipt. Take him right.
The lifetime guarantee. Not the balding barbarian.
No, you don't.
That's what I think. I didn't think this one out. What would I call my barbarian? I wanted to have.
You came up with the question. You
I
didn't think
know,
about
but
it.
that's why I told you. This is going to be a just.
You just don't think about a lot of things, Jake. Where have you been?
Pop in my mind. You're lucky Mr. Ugly didn't show up tonight. He tried. He was trying to talk me into it.
You bounced him out of here.
Yeah. No. I don't know. Stewie. I think Stewie.
You name your barbarian Stewie?
Like the Family Guy, Stewie? The guy with the little baby with a football stick.
No, Leonard. Leonard might be good.
Leonard?
Kind of
Leonard
a random
the barbarian.
Leonard of based on what?
Just a random. I like that name, Leonard. You don't meet many Leonards.
I don't care for it. Sounds nerdy. Sounds super nerdy. And I'm not interested in that. Barbarians are very cool. You need to give it a cool name, like Mac. Or
like a cool, scary name.
Jackhammer. You know what I'm saying? Something like
Jackhammer.
that. I've been called that before.
Well, HCF said Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Sick things said Dave the Barbarian. There you go. Dave is every you can name everything Dave. And Nadia said Bastion Booger. Wow, that's a callback, an old wrestler. Bastion.
What is his name? Bastion Booger?
Yeah, he's an old
I've never heard of him.
Wrestler. Yeah.
Bastion.
Yeah.
It's one of those wrestling things that happen in somebody's
like
basement.
Booger McFarlane. Booger McFarlane.
No, he was in WWE. Well,
but it was in their basement, right? It was the basement version of WWE.
He was on TV.
You see a giant guy, you call him tiny, Yeah. So I figured,
right,
big giant guy, and you're like, you don't.
But his name is Booger. So
what
I don't understand. It's a reverse of Booger. What is that?
Stuart
What's the reverse? No boogers. I don't understand. What's the reverse of Booger?
Booger. got that booger personality. I don't.
Oh.
Kind of sticky. He's just
he's just a nasty looking wrestler. That's all.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Nadia. It sounds like commentary to me, but
King Bob's in the house. Hails from the kingdom to King Bob.
What's up, King Bob?
What's going on, man?
Balls Mahoney. Wow. There's one.
There we go. Balls Mahoney.
That's funny.
Oh, see, I got to remember you got to count to like at least 10. Or it'll be too fast.
Oh, I was like, count to 10.
Content creators, they don't realize.
Maybe there was a misprint. It should have been Balls Mahorny,
See,
because that sounds like it would go together more than it's just two words randomly. But if it's Balls Mahorny, then you got something. Then you really have something.
Sounds good. Sounds
like an inflatable collectible. You know what I mean? One of those big inflatable collectibles.
Dave.
Balls Mahoney.
See, Dave. He's giving you a Dave. Yeah, let's see. There we go.
That's okay.
I wasn't big into ECW. I didn't know that.
Hobart
the Hagrid.
Let's see.
Salt and pepper meanie instead of the blue meanie. Everybody's coming up with wrestling names.
Right now they're wrestling. Well, if you had a barbarian that was a wrestler, would you call him?
Oh, see, now I gotta think of a wrestling barbarian.
You need a barbarian. We need a barbarian wrestling.
You would never get caught in a unitard. There's too many ways that could go wrong. Too many ways.
Money talks. I mean,
not all of them wear unitards, so you know.
We can start.
Not all of them wear unitards, so you know.
So you're talking about like the Greco-Roman where they used to do it nude? He would never do that either.
Speedo style.
Wrestling with another man nude is not a barbarian trait.
I would pay money to see you in a sumo suit.
Is that right? Like a diaper? A big diaper?
Yep. The sumo wrestling.
I don't think that sounds like a very good... I've gotten away from white underwear and white diaper type things. It's not a good thing. I mean, there's so many ways that can go wrong. You know what I mean? You're not protected at all.
I'll pay for the class for one day for you to go to.
You're setting yourself up for a failure when you wear white underwear, okay? Because there's no way it's going to stay that way.
So you just don't wear underwear. That's what you're saying.
No, you wear like brown underwear or charcoal lined or something like that. You just don't wear white.
Okay.
All right.
Dangerous Jobbers, what's up? Thank you for showing up.
So the question is, if you had a barbarian, what would you name him? So if you had a barbarian, what would you name him, Jobbers?
I'm trying to think of a wrestling name since I would name my
See?
I'll just go Spike. Why not? Simple Spike. Why not? I can't think of anything. Spike the Barbarian. There was actually a wrestler named the Barbarian. He was just the Barbarian.
Wow.
Sounds like a cool dude. Very well.
I'm your wrestling name. I would dub you the Panda Express. Panda Express.
I'm named after a Chinese fast food restaurant. Now, is that what it is?
No, well, you got the black and white.
I do enjoy going there. I go there about once a week now. So,
that's so funny.
I love that honey shrimp. Oh man, that's good stuff, buddy.
Oh, some honey scrimps. We call them scrimps down here in Florida.
Scrimps. Yeah, they call a lot of things down in Florida the wrong thing. So
the wrong thing. Yeah. When the guy's like, "I'll take some shrimp."
Shrimp.
Yeah, I'll take some scrimps. The thing I thought was funny about when people say scrimps is there is no K anywhere in it. It's not like the K is moved from the back to the front or in the middle. There's a letter that wasn't there, and I would just stick it there. Nice.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong.
Oh, see? You can even Panda Pile Driver everybody.
The Panda Pile Driver. Wow, there you go.
How's that work?
The panda pile driver.
That job
Oh
is
my
good.
God, he hit him with the panda pile driver. He's out.
Well, you know what? If you were a wrestler dressing up like a panda, because it's so cute, you're like, oh, he's so cute. You just want to hug him, and then he'll haul off and belt you. You know what I'm saying? That's smart. You know, you don't want to dress as an angry person. Someone's immediately
Gives him the panda paw.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at the sweet panda, and then pow.
Yeah, it's just-
Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Christina.
What's up,
Christina?
Here comes the pain.
What's going on? Christina, if you had your own barbarian, what would you name him? And if you had a
It
barbarian,
sounds like you're kind of pimping me out here. I mean, it's just like you're trying to give me away. I mean, my parents tried to do this as a child for me. It doesn't make me feel good then. It doesn't make me feel any better now. I gotta be honest with you. So
this is barbarian. Everybody wants their own barbarian, and if you
they
had,
should,
if you guys,
but I don't know.
You guys had a barbarian. What would you name him? Well,
They don't understand the upkeep. It's like a child that wants a really big dog.
That's-
They don't
that's
understand
my
what
other-
it takes to take care of
That's
it.
my other question.
Too
I
many
have another
things
question.
involved.
I have another
many
question.
things
What?
She said friend. She named it friend. There you
Just
go.
a generic name.
Friend barbarian. Well, you wouldn't want it to be an enemy, so I guess that's smart, right?
It's one of those reverse names, like we talked about before, calling it friend, and it's really a dangerous animal. No.
Captain Chaos. That's another one.
Captain Chaos. All right. Now the next question would be, what do you feed your barbarian, Awesome? What do you feed your barbarian?
I would feed it egg salad since I just eat egg salad. Eggs are cheap.
Do you own a mop?
I could buy
Okay,
eggs.
because you're gonna need a mop if you feed your barbarian egg salad. Get a mop and a really big bucket. Okay, so
Just something really hot. There you go.
Just give him
spicy. Oh,
hard-boiled eggs.
You want to kill your new animal.
One
That's
hard-boiled
nice.
egg at a time. What do you feed? Christina, chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
That's a good idea. That's really good. It kind of goes right through and doesn't change. It's great.
Mix it anything with lemons and coconut.
Lemons and coconut.
Never a good idea.
Terrible
Terrible idea.
Some Vienna
like
sausages.
that. I
A little Vienna. You could dip the Vienna sausages in the pudding.
There you go.
It definitely doesn't like lactose. Okay, you don't want to give it lactose. That's trouble. Big trouble.
Getting some good answers for that one. See, some people don't like you and want to kill you, and other people are being nice about it.
Meat and beer.
Eventually, it will kill me. Whatever it is that they're trying to do. It most but I mean, the longevity is.
PB&J sandwiches with the crust cut
You're
off.
cutting off the crust.
That's
Mom
so nice.
used to do that every other day. I would have
Actually, like the
Fluffernutter
crust.
one day, and peanut butter and jelly the next day, and then Fluffernutter and peanut butter. This body is built
alternate.
basically on peanut butter.
Gas station sushi.
Gas station. Oh, he's really trying to kill you. I'm
Oh,
not
dear.
that brave. That's one challenge I won't take.
Especially if it's sort of like a worm, you feel it and it kind of warm.
Like no way.
For dessert, of course, you got to get
That canned dog food.
Of course.
It'll eat it. It definitely
Okay,
will. It has to be a little hungry, but it'll eat it. Don't worry.
Put the lime in the coconut. Christina Payne says she'll share her funnel cake. That's good.
There you
loves her
go.
Funnel cake.
They definitely like that.
I would feed my barbarian nothing but Mexican food.
Oh no.
Nothing but Mexican food. Just so he'd be an angry barbarian all the time.
He'd be a gassy barbarian. He would.
Yeah.
He'd probably basically be just a grumpy, gassy barbarian. Hope you have lots of rolls of TP in the
Mexican
house.
food.
None of that
Yeah,
one
exactly.
ply stuff. You got to have the 2-ply.
Yeah, at least
Or a
2
really,
ply.
really big
Well, I
litter
just double it
box.
up. I mummify my hand. My wife gets on me from mummifying my entire hand because I don't like touching nastiness. So I go from here to here and it's all one big white.
From
So
the elbow to
you
Go
got to
through a
like
roll
this.
of toilet paper in 2 days, like that's it.
No. My Barbarian, he gets a big litter box.
Is that right?
Big litter box.
You don't have to worry about wiping. You got a litter box.
You'd have to change that pretty regularly. Hope it clumps well. That's all.
Especially if it's Mexican food all the time.
Right.
Holy
That's right.
crap.
That's exactly right.
For real. Oh man.
Oh no.
That should be the Beaver's tail of cannolis. Wow. Okay. And that's dessert. That's dessert.
That's just dessert. Take one mystery pack.
No, thank you.
No.
I always love back then she'd be cooking ashes.
Yeah, right. A little bit of ash in there, gives it flavor.
Okay, next question. If you had a Barbarian, would you make him sleep outside? Would you make him sleep on the floor, the end of the bed, in the kennel?
The kennel. What kind of a gigantic kennel do you have?
Well, you have to have a big kennel for. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the size of your Barbarian.
Well, they do have a tendency to grow out of control. So.
And you don't want to, you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and all your food's on the floor. He's already opened the fridge. Trash is knocked over. He's rummaging through stuff.
It's a bit like having a gremlin. I mean, if you watch the movie Gremlins and you're like, I really want to have one of those, then you probably should look and see if you can get a Barbarian. But other than that, it's just much larger and more ornery. So.
Oh, God.
What say you, Awesome? What do you?
I would spoon my Barbarian.
That
way I could keep him in check. Like, stay here.
Is that right? You think you keep it in check? Well, you have to understand about a Barbarian that it changes temperature very, very rapidly. It goes from freezing cold to molten lava.
Yeah, that is true.
My wife tries to, she'll wrap herself around, and instantly it's hot, and I have to fling myself. I just can't. I'm sorry. I don't like anyone touching me when I'm.
Yes, I am the big spoon, Christina. I'm no one's little spoon. Oh, we got some good answer. Tied to a tree outside with a little bitty house.
The authorities should be called in that circumstance. You should never do that to a Barbarian. Never.
Especially in the winter.
Right.
It's got a little heater in there.
He's for a Barbarian, he's very delicate. You know what I mean? They're very, very delicate. You can't, it needs a lot of attention, constant attention. And it must be inside. The temperature has to be just perfect.
Just so.
Won't allow. If you get to 73, you're in trouble. 71, 72 is the number. Don't get anywhere above or below that.
Christina's pays to sleep outside if you eat Mexican.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Good point. Wow. I would advise against the Mexican, no matter what your circumstances are.
I'd say. Yeah, I'd let him sleep. I'd let him sleep in the house, but I'd make sure he slept on the floor though, because you never know. It could be flea season. He could have stepped in something when he was using the litter box. So you kind of want to make him sleep on the floor.
No, he would never. He would never ever sleep on the floor. He would never say. All he'd do is whine all night long. It'd just be constant, and then tossing and turning, and you'd just be like, "That's enough. Just get up here." Just come on. That's just how it is. And it needs a special. I have a purple mattress, so you need to have a purple mattress. And if you don't have a purple mattress, then we're gonna have to buy. You'd have to buy a purple mattress. It's just how it works. It needs special.
Then you got to buy the little steps so they can get up on the bed.
That's right.
And the special cooling pillow.
Because there's legs. Rear legs are not. They can't hold the body weight up anymore. So you gotta do what you can do.
Queen size bed with a twin size blanket. Oh boy.
Shed outside. See, everybody just wants to stick him in the shed outside.
That's not cool.
Well, Tech said in the bathroom.
Huh?
He
said in the bathroom on the rug on the floor.
Or outside.
I'm not. The Barbarian would never sleep on a pee-covered rug in the bathroom. Okay, so it's not going to happen. I mean, forget about it.
You can sleep in the tub.
In the tub?
Yeah.
No way.
In the tub.
Why not?
It's wet in there. I don't.
Not
no
all
way.
the time.
It would never go for that. Never.
No,
Like you've never
it's too
woken
moist.
up in a.
It needs
in
to be a
tub
soft
before.
surface, a very, very soft surface.
Oh, there you go. Out in the garage.
He's freezing his ass in Cleveland. You're freezing your ass, man. So it's today. I'm like, it's cold. I'm like, yeah, it's freaking cold here in Florida. It's pretty damn cold. It was like, I think it was like 60 this morning when I woke up.
Oh wow,
It's just
pretty
cold.
damn cold.
That's
cold.
crazy.
It's
Oh,
cold
my
for
goodness.
Florida.
It was
For
like
Florida.
50,
Holy
it was
smokes.
50 degrees here in
Did
New
you
York,
lose
and
a
people
toe?
were acting like it was
I mean, what are we talking
My
about?
hands are. You stick your hand in a 50-degree pool when it's 60 outside. It's freaking cold.
Is it?
It is to me. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Kind of soft. Kind of soft. You know what I mean?
Kind of so.
So maybe you need a Barbarian.
Living the life.
You sure you had it tough enough?
Maybe your ass should move to Florida.
Trust me, if there weren't so many crazy people there, I might consider it. But I'd much rather live instead. I don't know. I don't want to. It's too dangerous.
Well, everybody's got a gun, so
Right. That's right.
low crime rate. If everybody's got a gun.
That's a good point. High fear rate, but low gun, death rate.
The cold hurts. See, that's the problem. The cold hurts. I live in Florida. It's hot, like miserably hot, like 115 degrees, like ridiculously hot. You're miserable, but it doesn't hurt. Y'all are crazy. I can't move past Tampa, like past half. No, y'all no. It's
You
good to
couldn't
visit.
you couldn't make it to the Carolinas even.
No, I'll come
Georgia?
visit for a day, maybe 2, maybe 3, and then I'm out. Nope,
Dude,
No,
have
no,
you
no.
ever seen snow in real life?
twice.
Okay, you don't love the
Was
snow?
it on television or
Twice.
I said in real life.
Oh, real life.
In real life, once in San Francisco, because I grew up in California, so like once in San Francisco, and then we went to Lake Tahoe. The wife and I went for like a vacation, little deal up into the mountains, ski lodge, the whole night. After 3 days, I please get me out of here.
It's not my
Oh
day
man,
vacation.
oh it sucked. It sucked. Stomping through snow, it was horrible. It's freaking horrible. Put all on this stuff because I'm freezing. Right? You walk freaking 15 yards. Now I'm sweating. I'm dying. I'm pulling layers off, freezing. Pull it off. I'm hot. Cold, cold. Hell no, I don't want nothing to do with it. You can't, everything's got stairs. Freaking hills everywhere. Florida's flat. Flat. There's not many stairs. There's
What's
not
a
many
swamp?
hills.
It's really not flat. It's more like this and then a swamp. Y'all filled it in with dirt. That's all
There's
that is.
bridges over the swamps. There's not much.
I see. Okay.
You know,
very good.
it's a lot of flatland, not a lot
Right,
of climbing
right.
anything. So,
But
yeah, I got
when I lived in Newfoundland, there was a year that the snow would drift over the
No.
door, and my parents had to go up to the second floor and throw me out the window with the shovel so I could shovel just to get to open the door. And it's crazy. I mean, just like
that's
no,
insane.
I'm- I'm over it.
Yeah, I never had to experience
anymore.
that, but we've had a few.
No,
bad snows.
see, you guys might know of this or something. I always thought maybe people up north, if they had the money, I'm sure it's probably an expensive process, but why don't they put like iron like heaters in their driveways and sidewalks and stuff, like wiring?
Well, you can do that if you buy a house, you have to dig up the driveway and do it. I know people that have done it. It's
All right, so it is
expensive.
feasible because I was like,
Yeah.
why don't people do
You can
that?
do
Like,
it.
Well, you have to understand, like in the South,
a little warmer.
there's no frost line, so like when you do something, you can just dig shallow in the dirt and just put it in. In the North and New England, you have to go down to a line, otherwise things will heave and break and split. Like you don't have to worry about winterizing a pool. Like that's probably not something you need to worry. But here we have to winterize the pool, otherwise, we could have a line crack and it's nothing but trouble. So.
That's just too
Yeah,
much.
TechBot
too
said it's a heat trace system.
But we get the seasons.
Okay,
We get all
heat
the great
traces.
seasons.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I like. You get to
Chase
see all
like,
the
never
seasons.
mind.
Okay,
I don't
seasons.
need that. I don't know if you guys care or not, but
Content.
Funko just tweeted tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, which
Mando.
12:30 Eastern for us. Yep, the Mando pop will be dropping. Just got the.
So now, do you agree that's a good thing that they tell us that soon? That, like,
Listen,
They're trying to get it to sell out. That's what they wanted to do.
When they tell us early,
they don't even have to tell us. It's freaking Mando.
When it just dropped, like it's always, I don't care. I don't care.
All right, so
You're
get
over
on
Mando?
your Discord
You're
tomorrow.
gonna get Mando. You're
I'm
going for
be
Star
on
Wars.
Discord.
Oh no, I'm not saying I don't care about Mando. I'm just saying I don't care about when they announce it or whatever. Because yesterday, I didn't find out. Was it yesterday about the Turtles until like a half hour after it dropped? And it
Yeah,
sold
mine was
out
like
in
10 minutes.
to 12 minutes. So I was upset because I really wanted to try for that one.
Now, how do you feel about this too? They dropped yesterday with the Wonder Woman with a chance at a chase, old school.
Yeah.
And then today was Superman, like the OG Superman with a chance at a chase on Funko Shop.
I guess I missed them all. I was
see
working
that.
for a living.
It's just dropped today. Yeah. I was like, are you serious? This is twice now, because yesterday was Wonder Woman, the OG one with the weird arms, you know what I'm saying? Like the real deal.
Yeah.
And today was Superman, and he was all metallic, the metallic chase. I'm like, where did they find this on the, like, they got enough stuff out of the way where it was buried back in something? Like, how the hell is that even possible?
Sure
They still had the mold. They just
You're
removed
gonna look at the bottom of the boxes and it's gonna say 2022 on them, or 2021 at the least. But those should be vaulted.
And they're just changing the paint color?
Yeah, those should be vaulted. So
that's what I'm saying. I even went and looked, you know, like back on like eBay, just the original OG Superman. Same number, same box, same everything.
Yeah.
But of course they're not showing us the bottom, but at the same time it's the same pop. I don't know, man.
The bottom makes a difference.
I think it's a little weird. They're gonna kill it. They're gonna kill themselves by doing that.
Especially with the vaulted. They keep making these vaulted pops. They did it with Mace Windu, who was vaulted, and then Walgreens came out with a bunch of them.
No.
And I can't remember what the other one was, but they did one recently, and it's supposedly vaulted, and they just came out with a bunch of them. So. Sorry,
don't talk trash about the Barbarian. Don't link me in with Funko. It had nothing to do with them.
I didn't need to sidetrack us there, but I just got the notification, so I just wanted to say, let people know. So, I'm hunt for Mando.
Get ready, guys, because it's gonna go fast.
Yeah, it's the Mando.
But how many Mandos do you need? I mean, come on.
That don't matter.
Silly. I don't need 100.
It don't matter.
I really don't.
It don't matter. He's got the spear.
Yeah,
he's got the spear. He has the spear all the time. He doesn't even use the spear. The spear's gone.
It's gone.
So why would you need the spear? It's gone now.
Well,
okay. Well, there's pops you have that.
There was huge moments though
like
that
they.
He melted it down.
Just my comic.
Just my
content. Well, I mean,
and another thing,
I don't know, man.
To sidetrack, Whatnot's been driving me crazy because I sold one thing and it was a problem getting the shipping label. I finally got the shipping label. I shipped it, and now I'm not getting my payment. And I keep emailing them, and they keep saying, "Oh, we got to check it. We got to check it." Finally, they said, "Okay, yeah, we see that you got it, and it got shipped, and it got delivered. Okay, we'll send the funds to you." And I still don't have no money in my Whatnot account.
Wow.
I don't know what the hell they're doing to me. I thought Whatnot was the place to sell pops. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, get on Whatnot, sell you something." I sold.
I think it's the place to buy pops. It didn't say it was a place to sell pops.
Load of issues with the one thing that I've sold. So
I haven't had any issues. I mean, I just sold one last week too. I sold the Spider-Man Walgreens MX2 whatever. I can't remember what the exact thing was, but the funds immediately as soon as it got delivered.
Yeah, see, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all.
They don't like you, JKL.
I finally got accepted to do my auctions.
Yes.
Finally got accepted.
Cool.
So chat, I'll be doing a Whatnot auction here the next couple weeks. I haven't quite figured it out. I do have about 50 sodas that I might be unloading on there. So
Any chases or just all commons?
Well, I might throw in a couple chases. I mean, I'm not going to go full crazy for
You
show.
can't have a chase
Go
soda
easy.
thing without a chase. Though,
No,
am I
yes,
right?
you can. Yes,
It's a chase soda. It's got to have a
don't matter.
chase in it. Otherwise,
you get
there's no
any-
irony.
No,
How can you have it with no irony like that? It makes no sense.
Oh, sure. I hunt just the commons all the time, the old ones, because you can't really find them. You can go on eBay and try, but they're like $20.
Yeah, the old ones are definitely, even the old commons are definitely up there in price.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
a lot of people weren't getting them at the time, and now you can't find them anywhere. So.
Exactly. And that's the great thing about sodas, like they're numbered. There's only so many. You can look on Macari.
If you're trying to unload some sodas that I don't have, you're welcome to let me know, and then you don't have to pay any
I'll take a
fees,
picture.
you know what I'm saying?
I'll
No, seriously, I'll buy them
like
from you. I don't mind. I'm just trying to save you from, getting taxed like you're going to get taxed through the you-know-what with this stuff.
Queen of the Kingdom, what's up? The Queen is in the house.
Yeah, it was weird though. They sent me a thing, said, okay, you've been approved. Now you have to do the walkthrough. And I'm like, okay, walkthrough. What do you mean walkthrough? And it's a Zoom meeting. I'm like, oh, okay, a Zoom meeting. Oh shit! So I gotta get ready for a Zoom meeting. Gotta get about an hour before. I'm like, oh shit! I got a Zoom meeting. There was like 50 to 60 of us all in the little thing on the side, and there was the one guy there with us, and he basically was just telling us the procedures as far as, don't be a jerk, and just the regular procedures that way as far as conduct, and then was walking you through like the process of listing.
How can he stop anyone from being a jerk? It sounds like that. I'd be more inclined to be more of a jerk.
I
not to do it.
That's what I thought was funny. I'm like, it's funny how you have to remind people not to be jerks. Like, what's
That's
that?
true.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's them basically telling you, he's giving you the forewarning. All right, if you do something stupid, we're gonna stop your auction or kick you off. So
right, you start
be
arguing with
stupid.
somebody in the little chatty thing, it might get you in trouble. So he's like, just keep it
And
cool.
Chase
or
is
whatever.
liable to do that. I've seen a live or two where there was some.
No
No, he
rants
doesn't do
from
that
me.
anymore.
No rants from me.
Isn't that true?
He doesn't do it anymore.
Okay, he's a peaceful person.
He's calmed down. He leaves that to Mr. Ugly.
I bet if we had audio in when he was watching that last Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, I'm pretty sure we would not think that way.
Yeah, my neighbors
Well, that's
probably
different.
as well.
That's different though. That's sports.
Is it?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the pass on that, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You get to say everything that comes to your head, plus some things you never thought of.
I don't know. It was a pretty cool little process. At the end, he's like, all right, question answer deal. If anybody's got a question, put a little hand up or whatever. Sat there for another 30 minutes. It was about an hour and a half sitting there. And he's like, all right, guys, you're ready to go. We'll schedule anytime you want. I'm like,
Nice.
what do I do?
Yeah.
Tomorrow!
Don't
do that. So make sure you follow the kingdom, and I'll be giving you guys updates for sure. Let you guys know
Yes.
when I'll be doing my whatnot auction. And I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something different. They're still kind of stuck, which I thought was odd. You can't use webcams at all. You can only use a phone to do your live. So there's no production that you can do other than whatever the hell's in your background.
Right.
So there's no production value whatsoever. You can't add. That's why everybody uses like their Alexa for the music.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
The spinner. They put like either their channel name or something in the background.
But there's no restrictions on music. There's no copyright rules or anything like that. You can just do anything.
That was one of the first questions too.
Yeah.
Can I get in trouble for copyright on music? He said not for as of now. No, you can play whatever you want.
I saw an auction where somebody was auctioning off Star Wars Pops and had the movies playing
In the background. Yeah. On a big screen.
On a big screen.
I see this. How you probably watching the same
and
one.
I was like, okay, I guess you could do that here. So
if Disney lets you get away with that, then I guess they'll let you can do anything.
That's hard for me to
I don't know if there's a way around, for whatever reason, Whatnot has a way around that stuff, but I don't know.
They probably just haven't gotten caught for it. At some point, they get caught for it, and the party's over. So, just don't invite anyone from Disney to your thing, and you'll be fine.
Well, I'm gonna try it out. I'm just gonna try to have some fun. I'm not looking to get rich on freaking whatnot, that's for sure. But I definitely have.
I mean, why wouldn't you look to do that? You're probably not going to, but I mean, you could look to do it. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I would look to be rich on anything.
I see people lose out big time where I immediately put the pop on. I've got my phone. I'm already on my car in eBay looking it up, and then I'm watching, and then it sells for $23, and I'm like, oh, that was like a $48 pop.
Yeah.
Because he started the bid off at 5 beans, and I'm like, okay, well, there's a way to do things, I guess, on whatnot. You're just gonna have to learn. There's a buy now option.
Yeah, they do have a buy
that you can have to where you don't even have to auction it. During the auction, if you hit the little tab at the bottom, there's pops you could just list that are buy now. Yeah. So I would say anything,
but not while the auction's like when the auction's going on. You couldn't say, I'll just buy it now. You can't do that. While the auction started, that's it.
When you start the auction for a particular pop, then the buy it now is shut off. But any pop, because the pops that you're going to auction, they're already listed. Like you have to pre-list them. So you can have a buy now price on it. And as you're auctioning pop by pop, then once you put it for auction, then the buy now isn't active for that particular pop. Like, for example, I got Bo-Katan and I got Kramer that I'm going to auction. They both have buy now prices, but before I get to them, if you want to buy one of them for whatever the price is, you can buy it. But once I put Bo-Katan on and start that timer on it, now her buy now is done. She's up for auction. But Kramer is still available for buy now until I bring him in. Then his buy now is cut off. Is that good? Explain well, or
not really? I was bored. I fell asleep about halfway through. I'm sorry. I don't do the auctions. I just do the buy it nows. Find the things I want.
Right. Well, what you do is when somebody has a live auction, like Chase said, go to the tab at the bottom.
There's buy it now.
What they're gonna list.
I don't really go to any of the auctions. I will because Chase is there, and I want to heckle him, so I'll probably do that. But I'll probably buy one to help support you. But I don't think it's a good idea for me to get an auction. I used to go to like regular auctions down the road here. There was an auction, and you just get caught up in it. I'm like, I got to win this thing. And then at the end, I'm like, what the hell did I just buy? I didn't even know what the hell I bought. My wife is like, did you just buy that barrel? I'm like, barrel? What are you talking about? I was like, I thought it was the thing sitting next to the barrel that I was bidding on. He was like, no, you bought some wine barrel. I was like, I'll be damned.
Oh God, I swear. That sounds like you had a problem. I don't know.
Well, it's like, I'm going to beat this. You know what I mean? Like somebody else got their hand up. Like, oh, I didn't like the way he put his hand up.
I'm going to hand up, so you got to put yours up better.
Like that, right there. Snap it.
Well, you don't see anybody's hands.
Well, I know in this thing, yeah. But I mean, in real life.
You'll be all right. Oh. Well, what I tend to do is when I go to an auction, I go to look and see what they're going to list for the night. Anything I'm interested in, I'll check it or I'll write it down, and I'll look for the going price value. And then when they go up for auction, I tend to want to bid within that range, because you got to add shipping to that too. But the cool thing is, the more auctions you win from the person, the less the shipping is. Like they'll charge like $1 shipping after the first thing you win, because then that means you can pack everything together. But
I was going to bid on an Alan and Baby Carlos pop. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Applesauce was selling that, but it was kind of banged up looking, and it sold for more than the value. I was like, that was surprising. I was like, well, I'm willing to take one that's a little banged up because I'm not going to resell it anyway. Right. But it ended up going for more than the regular value. I was like, oh, no, I'm not. Yeah. If this is how it's going to be, you forget this. Yeah. So
that particular pop is kind of hard to find. So I think that's an anomaly.
My birthday's right around the corner. March 2nd is my birthday, and it would really be a great gift for me. You know what I mean?
It would be. It would be. It would.
I'm saying. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. It would be a really good gift. Y'all could chip in. You know what I mean? How about that?
Well, it seems like we're auctioning off barbarians now, so.
Is that right?
Dangerous Jobber said auctioning off barbarians.
They're hard to come by. They're very exclusive.
They are. Yep.
Now, next question. If
Yeah,
you
now that
had
we
to
wasted
take
like a half hour.
if you had to take your barbarian on vacation, where would you take him?
Ooh.
Here, I gotta grab something real quick.
Let's take the barbarian to Thailand.
Chat, where did-
Yes.
He doesn't like to travel internationally. Barbarian does not like to travel internationally.
Well, I don't like.
He doesn't
traveling
like foreign
internationally
lands.
either,
He doesn't like to be
but-
confused. So if
I
people
wanna
aren't
go to
speaking
Thailand.
English, it's going to confuse him and anger him. Just so you know.
I don't like any of that stuff either. So we're on the same page. But I do want to go to Thailand. I definitely want to go there. So if I have to take my barbarian somewhere, then let's go there.
Like I said, you have to. It's one of those things where you have to put like one of those little necklaces on him, and it has like a, you know what I mean. You'd have to hold it because he's going to wander off. He'll definitely wander off. He'll get lost, and then he'll be caught,
like leash,
crying. Yeah, leash. That's right. One of those little backpack kinds. You know what I mean? Like have to get him like a baby Yoda backpack leash.
Yeah, right.
I think that would be cool. That would be really cool. He would appreciate that. I'm pretty sure. So, but no, that's never good. That's not good. My wife's tried to get me to go internationally, and we went to Disney World and went to the showcase, and that's as international as it's going to get. You know what I mean? Well, we saw China, we saw Germany, and stuff like that, and I didn't even really like that much because it was too confusing. They wouldn't speak English. Nobody will speak English.
Nick said he'd take you there, so go to Disney World with Nick. TechBot said North Korea.
There might be an incident. I don't think it's a good idea to take a barbarian to a place that you could potentially create an incident. So,
yeah, I was thinking Russia.
Russia.
Yeah, Russia. Yeah, no. Russia. Dangerous Jobber said road trip to North Dakota.
Well, that sounds fantastic. I'll be honest.
Niagara Falls. How was about that? Nadia
nice,
said Niagara Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Barbados.
Barbados, yeah.
Barbados.
He likes warm temperature and being adjacent to the beach, but not sitting on the beach.
No.
Like when I was on the beach, we went down to North Carolina, and I had this gigantic hat and one of those nets. I was inside a tent. I was wrapped in a towel, and this is the truth. And just and everyone else was frolicking on the beach. I wanted nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. I was just in there sweating. It's like a little sweat lodge. I was just sweating and sweating in there. So.
No, Harley, you freaking.
There was an incident the first day. One of the grandkids and my wife's son wanted to go in the water, and they're like, "Hey, come in the water," and blah blah blah. So I'm like, I don't really want to. I can swim, but I'm not really. So I go into the water, and the waves were pretty harsh. They're pushing you around, bro. So I'm in there. And one of the waves knocked me down, right? So it knocked me down to the ground. And my back is to the ocean. I'm facing into the thing. And I stood up, and the wave hit me in the back. I fell over. All right? And as I'm trying to get up, the wave hit me again, grabbed my bathing suit, which was a little baggy for whatever reason. I don't know why. And it pulled my bathing suit down to my ankles, and I fell over. And the thing is, I thought I was fine because I'm still in the water. But it pushed me so far into the beach when the water waves shot out. I was sitting in the sand, and it was all the way at my crack too, by the way. And my bathing suit was around my ankles, and I'm standing up, and I'm disoriented, and then I pulled the stuff up, my stuff up, and I went into the beach, and then of course everyone was laughing at me, and then
because the water was cold.
Right, it was cold. It definitely was cold. And they're like, "Yeah, did you see those?" They said, "Did you see those two girls laughing at you?" I said, "What two girls?" He said, "They were right next to you." I didn't even know there was like these two girls are just laughing at you. It was horrible. That was it, and I said, "No more ocean. I'm done. I'm going into the tent."
Just went away. Like, I don't care.
It's terrible.
Oh, you guys freaking.
Barbarian lost in Barbados. There you go. That's your next video. Last, what's up? Why aren't you here? Better question.
Right? Just getting up from a nap.
Yeah, right.
Well, you guys, everybody, you're watching Pop the Chaos on Chase's Kingdom. And this is a total blast. This is a total blast, you guys.
Yeah.
Trying some new stuff out. Hopefully you guys can hear the music tonight. We got some tunes going.
Yes, sir.
It's been repeating all night. This is going to be inside my brain while I sleep and in the entire day tomorrow. I do appreciate that.
You want me to switch it up? I can give us some
No, this is great. I want to hear this many, many more times over.
acoustic cinematic.
So, Barbarian, how would you like to go to McDonald's and play in the play place?
That's what sure that it's Barbarian friendly. I could see me getting stuck in a tube. As a child, I did get stuck in the top of Mayor McCheese's head. I couldn't get out. They almost had to get the fire trucks out to get me out of there. So, but I got up to the top and I'm in there with my little face just like the thing pressed like this. I'm like, help, help. And they got me out eventually.
Did you ever stick your tongue on a cold pole in the winter?
No, I'm smarter than that. Not by much, but a little bit.
Oh,
people don't realize that, like, kids in the 80s, I mean, they didn't have like the things they have now. It was dangerous stuff. Yeah. I mean, you're sliding down there, it's ripping your legs all to pieces, or it's flaming hot, like on one of those metal slides. It was like like lava. It was terrible.
And we didn't have like mats, these foam mats in the parks that the kids have. It was like concrete. You come sliding around,
got shredded tires
into the rocks that are underneath the things. Yeah,
gotta have shredded tires.
Trust me, yeah. I know. I'm feeling you, Barbarian. I was a child of the '80s, so.
I hear you. Toughened you up, made you,
Oh yeah, that you weeded out stupid really quick.
Well, you didn't see any kids wearing a helmet. It just didn't happen. If I saw a kid wearing a helmet, he would have been in big trouble. Let's put it that way, because there's no way.
Oh God!
Delightful. Thank you for that.
I remember wanting to test the tongue on the pole thing. So you know how in the freezer they used to have the metal, on the door, the freezer door. There was like the metal bar to hold your stuff in the door, and it used to get frosted over. So I stuck my tongue to that, and my tongue got stuck for real. But luckily, you're in the house in the freezer, so it kind of lets go after.
So what did they do? Slam the freezer door to get it loose? Or
no, I was by myself. I was like, "Holy!"
They're just like, "Hold your head thing, and let me just rip the door open like that."
I was sitting there pulling, like, "What the?" But as the it's warm in the house, so it warms up enough that your tongue pulls off. So I was like, "Okay, that's a real thing." So don't be sticking your tongue to cold metal.
No, you should be careful where you stick your tongue in a lot of places. Quite frankly.
Well, that's true.
Don't just stick it any place that looks like a place to stick it.
Yeah,
you should think ahead.
Don't do it.
Right.
If you're ever on the toilet in a men's room and you see a hole in the stall, don't stick your tongue in there.
Don't stick
other things. You never stick your tongue in there. That's for other things.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
all right. My last barbarian question. If you had a barbarian, how would you dress him? Would you dress him as a cowboy, spaceman, a biker?
No, he's gotta have on a tuxedo, man.
A tuxedo barbarian. A barbarian in a tuxedo.
Like the ones the conductors wear with the long lapels.
With tails.
Yeah,
he's rocking tails.
Barbarians don't like to dress up. They really don't. He would be very uncomfortable. He'd be in that for a little while, and then he'd feel very, very ornery. He prefers to be in his birthday suit. Okay, just let you know. As soon as like company leaves, the drapes get pulled, and it's birthday suit time. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Runs around. Occasionally, people will visit, and if you hope they knock, but they don't always knock when they come in, so that's trouble. Watch out for that. Been there.
I would buy your conductor suit for your birthday, so that would be your birthday suit.
I see. I think a tuxedo T-shirt would be like as formal as you can get. That's about as formal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I would go toga.
toga.
So just wrap up in a sheet.
Yeah, buddy.
There have been a couple times on laundry day that's had to happen. You know what I mean? So it's called thinking ahead, planning ahead.
But you got to make sure to put on the leaf band thing to complete the look. You know?
Yep.
Gotta be careful when wrapping leaves around yourself, especially when you're not like as a Boy Scout. I learned what the leaves mean, but if you don't know what they mean, you wrap leaves around, you realize, oh, that's poison ivy.
That's poison ivy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Guys, chat. What do you do? What would you dress your barbarian?
Sundress with no panties.
On that, I'll be right back. I gotta make an eye adjustment real fast. I'll be right back.
I didn't say it. I'm just reading it.
I don't think that's really appropriate. Let's be honest.
Vote for Pedro T-shirt. There you go. It's a good one. I haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite in so long. I don't even remember what the movie's about anymore. I saw it when it first came out, and that was like it. I gotta watch that movie.
Another thing Barbarian likes to do is Donald ducking it. You know what I mean? Shirt top.
I like that too. I was told a long time ago, men don't do that. Men wear shorts with no shirt. You don't wear shirts with no shorts. And I was like, I like it free sometimes. I don't understand.
But you gotta realize sometimes you think that the shirt is longer than it really is. You really have to evaluate where you're at. Because you may think you're fine and you're not, huh?
Let it hang. I'll tell you right now, that's one of the joys of living
alone. You got blinds
alone.
in your house, though, right? There is blinds in that.
Oh, yeah, I got blinds in my house. Okay. But even if I didn't, I don't care. It's my house. What you looking in here for?
You only do it once, right?
Stop being nosy. Exactly. Although I live across the street from the school, so that probably.
Yes, that's not good. That's not. You won't be living across the school for very long.
You said Porky Pigging it? No, I always heard it Donald ducking it.
I've always heard it Donald
having contacts.
Porky Pig, same thing. I mean, you could say a bunch of characters because a bunch of them do it. So,
good God. All right, I'm back. Sorry, it's my show, and the guy disappeared. What the hell? My damn contact keeps slipping.
Fix it.
So I went to go grab my glasses, and I'm like, I can't find my glasses.
I didn't know you
it's hard to read
glasses.
the chat.
That's interesting. I've never seen you with glasses on.
No, I don't normally wear them. When I take my contacts out at night for about a half hour, I'll have glasses on. I don't
Are they thick, like Poindexter kind, or what are we talking about?
No, they're not the thick thickies.
You mean like mine?
Couple Coke bottles.
All I need is a piece of tape in the middle.
Yeah, right.
I had a student in one of my classes, and they had the thickest glasses you ever seen. And one of the other students said they're so thick you can see into the future. they were like this.
Start fires.
Winnie the Poohing it. Yeah, that's another one. I've never heard of that one.
Porky Pigging it. Yeah. Definitely Porky Pigging it, I've heard.
Sebastian would wear geek clothes or wrestling. Heavy metal. Converse and Doc Martens. Wow, there you go. See? Nadia's taking care of you. All the stuff she says has been good stuff. So Nadia, really
I dress you up like Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Full on leather chaps.
It's not the kind of a pet that you want if you dress up. You get yourself a Barbie or some other kind of rando animal.
Assless chaps.
It's just not. That's just not what it's for. It's not going to work out. You're going to get angry. He's going to tear things. He's going to intentionally split his pants.
Black leather vest. Black leather assless chaps.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. That seems leather is never a good idea. It's too hot. Too hot for that.
Oh God, not for a barbarian, please no. Nick said his would be wearing a chainmail. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. You got to protect. You know, you never know when pillaging can happen.
And then you still don't have to wear pants. So you have a chainmail top with no bottoms.
Well, it's a onesie. It's a chainmail onesie.
A chainmail onesie.
Let me see. Chat, if you're showing up a little late, we got a little bit of a giveaway. Not much of a giveaway, but I would say maybe.
It looks like a good giveaway. Why'd you say it's not? Why are you diminishing the giveaway?
I don't know. Some people would be like, "Oh, he's just giving us his leftovers."
It's because for those people that thought it was a good giveaway, they're like, "Yeah, maybe you're right. It isn't that great of a giveaway. It's a wonderful giveaway. It's something that you could get that you didn't have." Okay, so
in the chat, just drop the hashtag Hails in the chat. Hails right now. We're gonna try a little.
Look at Fett.
Giveaway.
You got stuck in the Dark Souls realm?
Oh, that's where he went. Okay.
Get
Dark
your
Souls.
butt over here.
He definitely has a dark soul.
I'd love to know his answers to a lot of these questions. Sure. Like, what would you have called your barbarian?
He'd had that nerdy background on and just irritated. You made the barbarian mad. That's not good. I don't know what you're going for, TechBot. I'm deeply disturbed by that comment.
That was a while ago.
Listen, I do giveaways, and a lot of times they're props that I ended up getting a double of, or just something I don't want. It's like, I don't understand people who complain about getting something for free. Like, you're getting something for free.
Well, if you don't want it, I mean, it might not be for everybody. Then don't put in for it.
Right? It's not. I understand it's not for everybody, but it's like you're getting it for free. What's the complaint? If you don't want it, like you said, just tell me you don't want it. I'll give it to somebody.
Or just like you said, gift it to somebody else. Let somebody else. And,
right then, like right now. You win it. Oh man, I really don't like that. Gift it to somebody in the chat that you like, that you know.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And then that person will be in your debt, and then you really got it. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. You want them to look like you're a good person, but in reality, you're just keeping score. Okay, that's
international. You have to split shipping, so you're looking at about. Because I've been doing a lot of damn international. You're looking at about $8 or so. So
you're getting way cheap. Usually, international for me is like $25. So
no. Well, I'm splitting it.
Every place I've sent something internationally for a pop or a soda is $25. But if you're able to get it cheaper, good for you.
Pirate ship, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard pirate ship.
So you have to put it on a pirate ship and then hope the pirates don't steal it. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah, you give them a bottle of rum and they take it there.
Why is the rum gone?
No, I always use USPS, so I didn't know.
It's like when Barbarian sends his crappy Fortnite pops.
I have another one right here. Thanks for reminding me, TechBot. I gotta send that one to you. Where is it? Yep, there it is, right there. Fortnite. Got it waiting for you.
You send me the crappy Fortnite pops. I'll throw them in my giveaways.
Pops.
Well, see that you know what I did that was to TechBot was I didn't just give him a crappy Fortnite pop. I put a bunch of decent stuff on top, so he'd really think he had something, right? So he was, oh, this is really nice, and it was some other halfway decent stuff, and it's like, oh, this is really cool. I can't wait to see the pop. And then when he opened it, utter defeat. That's why you gotta build it up, and then
utter defeat.
Exactly right. You should have looked at this. The look on his face, the color just went right out of his face. It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, is it there? Still there. Let's see if
that's awesome. Actually, by the way, so you guys know, I still have your Barbarian box that you sent me. I haven't opened yet. Chase, I have your box that I haven't opened yet.
What are you waiting for? Are you hoping it will age?
I'm waiting to finally film. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, you filmed Lass's one. I thought you don't do them as a group when you do it.
Sometimes it depends on how I'm feeling. I filmed a What the Flocked, because the What the Flock challenge went around where flock you have to show your flock.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago.
I don't have a lot of flock pops. I'm glad nobody asked me to do it because I don't have many flock pops.
I just got a box from Wayne that came in today. So yeah, I got stuff to open. Plus my Funko shop Valentine's pops. because you know Star Wars. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing.
I'm not too sure about Star Wars Valentine's pops. I passed on the Valentine's pops this time.
Yeah, well, the first set I didn't go after because at that time I hadn't made the decision to try to get all the Star Wars pops, but I did get the Darth Vader one because Vader. But this time around, I'm like, all right, well, let me get them all now. So I have all of them except I think there's a Target exclusive and the Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
Luke Skywalker. Those are the only two I didn't get. So I gotta go to one of these Targets one day and see if they have it before I go online.
4 entries. But 4 entries. Yeah.
This is the way. And by the way, guys, go check out my Star Wars Funko collection video. That was a pretty cool video. I mean, it didn't come out
a new one or
how I
old?
wanted it to.
No,
it's about 2 weeks old.
Must have missed that one. Okay, check that out.
Let's see what time we got. 9.
So what did we decide? I won, right? The thing is that
I didn't count up the votes yet.
I did.
Go into the chat.
I won.
Well, I got.
My mom voted for me.
I gotta see.
So based on that,
well, my mom voted for me. So I mean, your mom.
That's a different story. That's irrelevant to my. It doesn't help my story or my case, so I'm not interested in that. So, I won, right?
I gotta count the votes. We got to see.
Well, I would like to liberally count the votes if we could. I had some people who said that was a really great box, but they didn't say yes or no, so I counted that as a win for me.
Yeah, I count. So that's how I'm counting it on mine.
Okay,
people who said, "Oh, that was awesome," and didn't give a definitive yay or nay. Hey, that's a vote.
Well, I think they were just being nice to you when in reality they knew I was.
We'll see.
Okay.
But Nick said he voted for me. There you go. And Nick, his votes count for 3.
Nick, I thought we were friends. I guess not. I don't understand. Why would you vote for Nick out? Mine was worth more. It was worth like $4 more.
It doesn't matter if it's worth more.
That's a big
part of it. Point. But that is the point. It's not about it being worth more. It's about what people like.
Okay, how about this? It was worth more total. I had one pop that was worth more than all your than your other pops. Had the most valuable pop and the highest value overall. That's 2 wins. What is that?
Listen, one of my pops was worth $1 million. Didn't you see the video?
I saw a lot of things, but that doesn't mean any of them are true. Now it must have been $1 million hairs because it certainly wasn't meant any kind of dollars. I looked at it, I was like, I don't even know. I don't even know who it was. So that's the thing. You know, when you look at the pop that I got, you know who it is. I didn't know who your pops were.
But that doesn't matter if you didn't know.
It matters. That's part of the rules that we set. And I didn't tell you.
Yeah. So you have to know who the pop is for it to count.
That's right. You have to know who the pop was, the overall value, the highest individual valued pop. All 3 of those are mine.
I say it didn't count because it was like if you already owned it, then you automatically lose.
I don't know. I don't follow. What does that mean?
Right? Yeah. You even lost me on that.
Well, JK, do you have doubles of those 2 pops that you want?
I actually have this one. Yeah. I have this one.
See, he does have doubles. See?
But he doesn't have the other one.
No, well, I have a soda
that
I got also, and I don't have that. So how is that anything?
Soda he didn't have. So see, so it's even again.
Even again. Dang it! I was trying.
I think we've decided that JKL is going to have to jump into the river naked. That's what it is. Either that or run nude through the neighborhood, your neighborhood there in Brooklyn. Either one of those you can choose. I'm okay with.
I don't think that'll ever happen, but
here's the thing. I've been in New York. Nobody would even pay attention. Okay, crazy crap
honestly,
happens there all the time. It'd just be like a Tuesday. It's just a Tuesday.
Honestly, yeah, people probably wouldn't care. I mean,
I think it's a good idea.
We definitely see weird and unusual almost every day. So you would get a quick look, and people would keep walking like whatever.
There you go. That's good.
Well, drop the hashtag in the chat. Hails. Not hails to the kingdom, nothing else, just hails. And we'll get this thing rolling. It's 9:12. You guys have been awesome for hanging out with us tonight. Picking the old brain, for figuring out, what would you feed your barbarian? How would you dress your barbarian? I'd dye my barbarian's hair also, I think. I think I'd go with I think I'd go lime green. I think I'd dye his hair lime green.
The barbarian's a pretty conservative creature. It's not, doesn't go like to going for those flashy stuff. Sorry. You're gonna regret
like a cat.
Was that like a cat? Well, obviously, I would dye my barbarian's hair red to match my red. So, yeah.
Red-haired people are soulless. I had this discussion with Lass. Okay,
but
soulless,
it's not natural.
Okay?
This isn't natural red, so it wouldn't be natural red. You're not gonna lose your soul if I dye your hair red.
Well, you also worship Darth Vader. Okay, that doesn't help your cause, friend.
I don't worship him. I don't worship him. I just admire him.
Admire him in a worshiping kind of manner. I see, right?
I didn't plan
Nick's
it.
shaving your head.
Chase bought me this shirt. Chase got me this shirt. So thank you.
What does it say?
You're welcome.
It says, "Fear the dark side."
Fear the dark side.
I didn't even plan it. I just realized, Chase got me this shirt. He's talking about Vader.
I have a sign in my office that says stuff like that. This is about the dark side.
Fear the dark side. and your part of the office is the dark side. So people don't come over.
Well, it's mine's down at the end of the hall. People try not to go down there. All kinds of crazy stuff can happen down there.
They tell the new employees, don't go down there.
Well, they go down there. They learn quickly to stay clear. That's for sure.
Oh, man.
It's my stapler.
It's my stapler. Oh.
I do have a cool blue swing line stapler that says Patriots on it. Very cool.
He just smashed it with his axe.
It says Patriots on it. So what's cool about that? It says Patriots on it.
It's cool because it's the greatest franchise in the history of sports.
Ollie, drop that hashtag, bro.
No
drop
intro,
the hashtag
no outro. What's up? What would happen if a barbarian comes face to face with a leprechaun and a Viking?
How would it come face to face? The leprechaun's too little.
In the chat.
It'd be face to schnards. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess we know what
happens. I don't think that's good.
Barbarian would lose some schnards.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Oh, Fett.
I think he just hacks him down.
Fett said he dressed his barbarian all flash gear.
It would reject it. It would break out in hives and then shake and die.
Break out and
start shivering and that's abuse. That's abuse, Fett. You can get rounded up. I assure you.
That is abuse.
Straight flash outfit, the whole nine. All right, get my damn eyes killing me here. Let's see. There we go.
Why don't you put your glasses on?
I can't find damn glasses. Take me too long to go get them, so I ain't even gonna get them.
Well, that's the bad thing about having poor eyesight. When you don't have your glasses on, you can't see anything, and you need to see something to get your glasses. One of those.
To see this tiny ass chat right here, it's definitely.
It's not that small.
Outfits.
Your eyesight.
I laugh with
Nadia said matching outfits and matching hats. There you go.
Here, let me look for you.
A book on beard barbarian logic. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Write a book.
I was actually writing a book. I did briefly start writing a book, but barbarians are very lazy animals as well.
Mini chat.
You get like one chapter in and you took a break.
It's like tiny.
Yeah. I've been trying to write a book for years myself. I just can't get around to it. I'm not that type. I'm not.
Are you writing a fiction or nonfiction?
No, it's a nonfiction. It's not really like a story. It was more meant to be like a advice book, but not necessarily politically correct advice.
I was going to say, why would people seek your advice, though? I don't understand.
Because it's like, you want to go to the gym, get the F up off couch and go. Like,
motivational.
Yeah, motivational, but also advice.
But with cursing, so it's a children's book. Is that what you're just saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Definitely made for millennials. Oh, gosh.
You and Slush could sort of collaborate on that. That'd be really good.
There you go.
For the
There
children.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
Children need your guidance. If anything, I'd have to.
I was writing a book about my life, and then it bored me a bit, so I had to put it down. And one day I'll finish it.
All right, 6 entries. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out tonight. You will have your choice between the Hobgoblin Pop, the Hobgoblin Pop,
Not the glow one.
and the Bo-Katan Star Wars. All right, you'll have your choice. And I'm going to give you guys, I'm hitting it now, 30 seconds on this timer for you to go ahead and drop the hashtag Hails in the chat right here. Don't have to go to a video. You don't have to do nothing. Just drop the hashtag.
And we're going to see if this works. If it doesn't, it's going to be a real failure.
Well, come on, man. Did you drop your hashtag, Barbarian?
No, but I did drop something else. So
I did not.
I didn't want to take
5 seconds. 4, 3.
We didn't want to hashtag rigged. So
Exactly.
2 and 1.
You know how it goes. The people on the stream always win.
Bling bling. And we're gonna go ahead and draw. Oh, wrong thing. There it goes. There it goes. It's going. Slowing down.
Mr.
Holly English. Da, 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 da.
Hashtag rigged. He just got it.
He's never won from me before. That's freaking awesome.
That is.
Congrats, my man. I definitely probably already have your address, but send it again regardless. What do you want?
if he's never won it
man?
before, why would you
Want
have his
the hobby?
address? I don't understand. How does that work?
Because he's got the most beautiful voice, and he sent me this sick, awesome.
I didn't know if you were just
voiceover
stalking
work.
people, or I didn't know what was going
Come
on.
on, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Congrats.
What was happening?
You want a
He's
little
got
Holly
beautiful
intro?
voice, and
Let's
then
give
what
it to him, Holly. Let's just go ahead and cut him off.
Live from Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review or Chase's Kingdom.
That's my man Holly, which you can catch every Saturday morning right here on Chase's Kingdom. Come hang out, grab a cup of Joe, and let's talk Funko. What you gonna see?
So he's on your show with you? Is that what you're saying?
Oh
Kill this guy.
You said you can catch him every Saturday. I was like, I thought you did a show by yourself. I didn't realize you had somebody that you're doing.
You weren't listening to what he said. Here, you want me to play another one, and just so you can listen really close?
You said that he was going to be with you on your live, and I was just asking a question.
He did a thing for my live.
Yeah.
You know.
I just heard it. Yes, that's true. But then you said you can catch him every Saturday, blah, 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 right?
I said him. I'll have to re-roll the footage.
Yeah, re-roll the footage. Okay, everyone just wait here while we... No. I know I'm correct.
Re-roll that fiend footage. My man Holly hooked me up with a voiceover. So I told him I'd send him something. I got a little AOK box. I know my man likes Black Panther, and that stuff's not hard or not easy to get a hold of. It's a little hard to get a hold of, so I haven't really sent him.
I was watching the last live we were on.
I want it to be cool. I just want to send him.
And one of the people said something about Hawkeye, and I think it was Chase. I think it was you, Chase. And I did watch it, and I said, "Oh, you said cockeyed, cockeyed." And I was right. I watched it, and you said cockeyed. I was right.
Instead of hawk-eyed?
Yeah, you said cockeyed. I just thought that was weird. And I was right once again, and I felt like it was necessary.
Oh, God.
You guys, this is Pop the Chaos on Chase's Kingdom! We've been having fun with JKL, awesome, and the Bearded Barbarian Collectibles. If you don't already follow, which I'm pretty positive you do, but if not, they are in the description below. Follow the link, and please share, and don't forget to hit that like button. Gotta hit that like button for us.
That button,
You want to keep this thing going.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Crispers, Mr. Holly, did he pick? Did you pick what did he go with Hobgoblin? Which one you want, Mr. Holly? We're waiting on you, man. I'm gonna give you the 30-second timer.
I know, right?
Is he still
you
here?
forfeit.
Or,
Yeah, he's still here. Forfeit. So you got to pick one: Bo-Katan or
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. Yeah.
Well, you did make things challenging to pick. Couldn't you pick like a name like Sam or Billy or something like that? Right? Hobgoblin in the chat. You know.
You could just put Hob. You have to put the whole thing.
Exactly.
Put Hob.
Let's just put Hob.
Yeah, put Hobnob.
Hashtag Bo-Katan.
Batman Funko Hunter, what's up?
What's
he
up,
said.
my man? I was waiting for your live today, my brother. I didn't see nothing. Dude, I ran into GameStop, my weekly just stop in, you know. And lo and behold, there's Batman Funko Hunter picking up some DC boxes. My man walked out with 3. I will shoot video today. I'll be watching. I'll be waiting. So we'll be waiting for that video, man. Mr. Holly says Hobgoblin. All right, my man.
Nick said, I didn't know they made a pop out of the Knob Gobbler.
The Knob Gobbler. Wrong movie.
Oh, that's what I would name my Barbarian.
That's not very nice. That's abuse.
Gobbler.
That's emotional abuse. Not cool.
And I'd call him Nobby for short.
Is that right?
Nobby.
Nobby.
I would. Don't ever turn your back on your Barbarian.
You posted it? Oh, you posted it. I thought you were going to go live, my man.
Where's the carrot? There it goes.
I'm still hashtag Hills. There's the character. I don't have the Pikachu. I just need to squeeze the Pikachu.
God.
It's all sticky.
Oh, I don't know why. Why is the
Sticky,
carrot
yeah.
always sticky?
I don't know.
You've
Something.
been squeezing it too much.
I've been squeezing it too much.
It's all sticky.
It is. It's so sticky. I
Oh,
don't know what's going on.
God.
Kenneth, Hills for the Kingdom, Kenneth. Oh, man.
God.
So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the show. But what you guys got going on this weekend? Anything special coming up? Anything going on? That's the normal thing when we wrap up shows, you know.
I like I said, I filmed What the Flocked, so I'm editing that now. Hopefully, have it out by tomorrow or
You
Saturday.
challenging me? Don't you challenge me with that damn?
I actually didn't challenge anybody.
Ah,
So I was like,
Aren't you supposed to? I don't understand.
well, yeah, but it's already like a month or 2 past. So I'm not going to challenge anybody now. Like, all right.
There's an
I missed the
expiration
boat,
date, like
whatever.
cheese, like old cheese.
Yeah,
How it
exactly.
works? I didn't realize it worked that way. That's interesting.
Listen, if you want to do it, you can do it.
No. I told you before. I don't have any flock. I mean, I have a few, but I don't have many. It would be.
Yeah, so just show what you got. See,
Hit me with your address again, Nadia.
You want me to show you what I got? Nah, it's not that kind of video.
I'll get you.
But it is furry. Oh,
like a Jawa, right?
Like a Jawa.
like a Jawa wearing a velvet coat. You know what I mean? So extra furry.
Oh my god!
In the wintertime, you don't. You just let it.
Like
You
a
know,
Jawa
you
on
let
the
it do the
toga.
'70s thing. You know what I mean?
Oh god.
So,
Yeah, I'm trying to edit that video. And I have a interview I'm trying to set up for next week. Hopefully, I can get the person and we can make this.
I
work.
thought you meant for a job.
No,
What was happening? You
my
said you had an
my
interview.
impromptu interviews that I do, my Funko interviews. But yeah, that's it. Tuesday I'll be on with Wayne Tech.
Who are you interviewing? You didn't say.
I'm not saying that's the whole point of the impromptu.
You're supposed
Just
to
show up.
tease what you're doing.
I'll tease it because I won't tease it because if the person's not able to do it, then why am I teasing this person? And then I end up getting
Well,
somebody else.
What you should say is we're going to be interviewing Top Pops or something, and it's a
Right.
complete farce and a lie. But people will tune in at least for a few seconds to call you a complete liar.
No,
You know what I mean? But you'll have some people. I mean, that's
I
good.
can't do that every week. This week
No, you can. There are enough big, big YouTubers.
This week we got beer to pop.
We got Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning on, and
I'm gonna be the content creator that cried wolf. Nobody's gonna believe me. Then when I finally do get a
people
big
don't
name,
believe you
nobody's
now,
gonna come.
That ship has sailed. Okay, so when you idolize Darth Vader, nobody believes you. That's what it is.
Oh gosh. Oh, but yeah, that's it. Next week, Hot Topics 4:30. Lass has the next Pop to Chaos. I don't know what day yet because she had to say.
That's what I was gonna ask next.
And so we'll see. We got that. That's it. That's all for me. Go, Barbarian. What you got going?
Can I get center screen, please?
We have
center screen.
We have the box battle going right now, so you can still go vote. Go to my channel, look for mine. Go to his channel, look for his.
It's my time now. You've wasted yours. Okay, so.
Well, unfortunately, he hasn't muted me yet, so I'm gonna
mute him. Anyway, so I'm going to be posting a video probably tomorrow. I got a mystery box from the Luau. It was gifted to Ken Titus, and he gifted it to me, so I got a re-gift. It was a really cool box and some really fun stuff in there, and something that'll sort of blow your mind a bit. But so that's cool. So I'm going to post that box, and then I have a ton of sodas that have come in that I've got to start posting some more soda videos. And again, I keep teasing my new video camera that I definitely got to do. So I'll try to work that out one of these days as well. So lots of cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Now you haven't done any food boxes in a while. You done with those?
Yeah.
Or?
No. I have some. That's a good point. I've got a couple more. I'm trying to space them out a bit. So because I had done like 2 back to back, so it's about time for me to do one of those. So I think I have 2 right now. So yeah, I do have to do those.
We definitely love watching you do those boxes.
Yes,
Barbarian.
And
I am trying to do some shorts with those as well, but I keep messing up because of the angle of my. I was told that by doing it in this format, it's not a short. So I've got to figure something else out.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to do it. The
vertical way. I don't understand why it can't be a short the other way. It just doesn't make any sense.
You can,
well,
but
could
they
be,
said it's not visually.
Yeah, because I've done it where I've filmed regular, but then uploaded as a short, but then it's only going to show like this much. So
yeah, but I'm not sure if my edit. I'll have to look at my editing software and see how you do, like how you cut. Because I've never done that before. I'm sure you can do it.
Like
I just
don't know how.
You can
like that.
Yeah, but taking the existing video that I was using in a thing and just you see what I'm saying?
Trying to make the short right. I guess.
Right.
Yeah. It's just the frame. You got to change the frame.
Yeah, but I mean, if I take the thing and maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
See, like when you do that, when you frame it like that, it's going to make you go even smaller back.
Yeah.
Like because it's going to try to cut.
I was going to say, can it cut the sides off?
You can. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the software you use.
So that it's like right here.
I don't know if anybody wants to see that, but
people really want to see this
thumbnail.
I hope everybody took a picture of that. Go back. There you go.
People really want to see this.
Might need it later in the future. Just screenshot.
Screenshot that.
No, please don't. Please don't. And don't put me in any more outfits, okay? I don't need to be in any more outfits. You know what I mean? Those are not funny. Nobody's interested in that.
Well, I have the Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom Saturday, 9:30, 10 a.m. We kick off. I'm going to have Fox Crown in the house. He got my AOK box. We did a little box swap. So he finally got his box. He'll be showing off all his goodies. So he'll be hanging out and we'll be causing chaos, I'm sure. So please come join us. You never know who else could stop in. Slush, Tech. Tech's got, he's got to remind you guys to come see a show Wednesdays, 8 o'clock. It's Wednesday? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Monday? I thought it was Tuesday.
It's Tuesdays, 8 o'clock. Yes,
Josh, it's Tuesdays. He's gonna come on.
I think he keeps moving it to protect the innocent. I don't. Why are you moving it around? I mean, did you get bumped from an old, show of Frasier, an old episode of Frasier or something like that? I don't understand why it's being moved.
Surfing. He's surfing. Oh, and I'll be dropping my Ghostbusters mini puffed video. I did a review on 3 mini puffed So I'm dropping the puff. So we'll be dropping that, but you'll be able to check that video out if you join me Saturday morning.
I've never seen
always
the new Ghostbusters. Have
my
you seen
video before I put it up. It was actually good. I thought they did the movie justice. Like
I haven't seen it yet either, but I want to.
They didn't crap all over it like the female version. Nothing wrong with that, girls. But I'm telling you, that girl version of the Ghostbusters was garbage.
Yeah,
you know
no,
it
wasn't
nothing
because
wrong with it except it was total garbage. Is that what you just
No,
said?
he said it's nothing wrong with the girls.
Girls,
Oh,
It didn't
playing
have
the
you just didn't care for the
roles.
film that the girls
But
were in because girls were in it. Is that what you said?
No.
He's trying to bait
Just
me
like
in.
the
I ain't
last time when you
biting
said
the
girls
bait.
shouldn't
I'm
be
not biting the
superheroes.
bait.
Honestly,
Did you say that
all
too?
4 of those actresses I actually love.
Right.
The movie just sucked. It had
was
nothing to
exactly.
do with them. It was just
Garbage.
They just ruined it. We love them, but they
See
ruined the
what he
movie
does?
because of the women that were.
You might not want to own a barbarian. See,
Chris
'cause this is what
Hemsworth
you
ruined that movie.
get. You guys are. Oh no.
Chase got all the transitions. I love him.
I did fix the old truck, and that was a hell of a ride trying to get that damn thing to the mechanic, but I did manage to get it fixed.
Time for a new one.
Please stop it.
Get a Tesla.
I get a Tesla. Boy, I wish I had the money for one. That's for damn sure. Wants to win both guitars. But you guys have been awesome for hanging out tonight. It's Popped Chaos. Next week, we got Last Ketchum, the fiery Last Ketchum. I don't know what the hell we're going to do on her show. Probably make us eat something hot.
we're gonna be eating
something like that. So you never know.
No, we're doing a hot thing for Jake Hales. I'm not into
Well,
back to back.
Well, there's
both
more
gonna
than
do
one
it.
hot food, so
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
exactly.
interested in back to back.
Exactly.
My stomach
I know
needs to
Jeremy
heal
couldn't
after
be
a
here
period of time.
tonight. Jeremy with new and old unboxing.
yes,
He's
going to the
He's
Super
doing
Bowl.
the Super Bowl, man.
my God,
His radio
I'm so
station
happy
was
for
kind
him.
enough to be
He
able to
promised
send
he
me
would
the
steal
Super
me
Bowl.
a Burrow a jersey like that guy did from Tom Brady's jersey. He said he would. So Joe Burrow is going to give it up.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh
if you
yeah,
guys,
we're waiting. It's coming.
I don't know if you guys heard of this show.
He's got a man crush.
Damn, I think it's on Netflix. It's with Ed Helms and Randall Park, and I forgot what the name of the show is. I gotta look it up. But basically, what it is people are telling their stories, and they're like really outrageous stories. And of course, they have reenactments happening while they're telling the story.
Oh,
The first
what was that show
episode-
back in the day.
The first episode is about the guy who snuck into the Super Bowl years ago. It was like I think one of the Super Bowls the Steelers was in, and it's a real story. He was in the papers and everything. Watch that episode, especially if you're a football fan, because you're gonna
I'll
just
check
die at how funny that episode was and how he actually snuck into the Super Bowl. It was so. I was like, how though?
Well, back in the 70s, I'm sure security wasn't
Just
very
never
good.
sit down.
Security was like a lot more lax, so it was easier. But the way he got in, it wasn't like, security turned his back and he walked through. Like, watch the episode, you're gonna be like, what? He got into the locker room and got interviewed by reporters who thought he was a football player. It's so hilarious.
He was wearing a jersey. He was wearing a uniform.
No, he took a shower with the team.
That's awesome.
Trust me, watch the episode. Oh man, it just popped into my head because we talked about the Super Bowl.
And what
I just
show is
watched
this on?
it last week.
You said Ed
it's on
O'Neill and who?
Netflix.
And Peggy Bundy? What was it?
Ed Helms and
Ed Helms.
Ray Park. Let me find the
Ray
name of
Park.
it.
I don't know who either of those people are. Who is Ed
Ed
Helms?
Helms. He played Andy on The Office. And
Oh, okay. I know.
Randall Park. Randall Park. He played the detective in WandaVision, the Asian detective.
Yeah.
Forgettable part.
James E. Woo. He was in WandaVision and he was in something else. I don't know. He was in another MCU show.
And this is
Let me
on.
find his name.
This is on what now? Netflix.
Netflix.
Hold on. Let me just find it real quick. I know y'all guys are waiting for me, but Since
I
I
gotta
brought
tell
it
you
up,
the name
I
of this
wanted
damn
to-
show.
I can't
I know,
wait
we're
for
gonna
Batman.
edit,
Are you
we're
looking
gonna
forward to Batman? I can't wait.
It's called
to see
True Story.
the new
That's
Batman.
the name of it,
I'm
and
looking
it's
forward to Batman.
on.
I'm looking forward to watching Tech watch Batman.
Oh, it's
I
on
gotta
Peacock.
I want
drop
him
my
to eat his
ass up
words.
there and
You're going to
we're
eat
gonna
your
watch
words,
Batman
Tech.
together.
I think it's going to be
We'll
a lot
see.
better than you think it is.
We'll see. The name of the show is called True Story, and it's on Peacock app. That's the NBC.
Oh,
app.
okay.
Yeah,
I got that app.
yeah. It's pretty funny. So we'll see. Yes, that was the detective in Ant-Man. He was the
Yes.
detective in Ant-Man. James was the one who was chasing him
Nick
in
with
Ant-Man
knowledge.
and the Wasp. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nick
didn't
with
remember
the
that
knowledge.
either. I still don't.
I knew he was in
remember
one of them. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it was funny. That show, that first episode was hilarious. I haven't watched the rest yet. They're dropping them like weekly, but yeah, it was really good. So I'm sorry, Chase. Go ahead. I took over.
Now you guys know. Go check it out if you're a football head. That's going to be freaking awesome.
Yeah, that
Once
episode was
again,
really good.
I'm approved for Whatnot Auctions, so keep an eye on your boy. I'll be dropping that info soon. We got videos, Pop the Chaos. It's always a blast. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, fellas. I really appreciate you, and now we know. What would you do with your barbarian? We'll catch you guys next time. Join the kingdom, be the kingdom. Good hunting, everybody.